Yesterday.
I'm in the kitchen cooking.
That's okay.
No, it's not okay.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me.
No, I'm going to talk to you.
No, you don't understand. I'm in the kitchen. You know, when you're in the kitchen, you ask me a question, and we can't talk.
I'm responding to your question yesterday.
No. You can't talk to me.
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I can.
Johnny, don't talk to me. Okay, you know what? I don't want to talk to you.
Okay, that's fine. Just listen.
No, listen here.
Just listen.
I don't want to talk to you, and I don't want to listen to you, and I'm cooking right now, and I don't want you to
I'm not assaulting you.
You don't matter. You're not supposed to talk to me before.
No, I can talk to you.
No, you can't.
I sure can.
We have a restraining order.
That's about protective. That's restraining me from violence, Martin.
No, that's not what it is.
Yeah. You have been.
Didn't you read the restraining order?
I did. It's about restraining me from violence, sweetheart.
No, that's not.
Am I speaking nicely to you? Yeah, I can do whatever I want. So anyway, I'm responding. No, I'm responding to your comment yesterday.
I can't recall. I didn't know.
Okay, I'll tell you. You keep asking me what's my problem, and I keep telling you you're a deceptive, manipulative, violent. No, you're a deceptive, manipulative, violent sociopath, and you're threatening my life, and you're just doing whatever you can to hurt me. And yesterday you complained. You said, "Why do you keep using the same words?" Why do you? And I said, "Well, it's because
don't worry about it. Just
it's the same problem."
I
thought about it.
I don't want to talk to you.
Oh well. Don't talk to me then.
I'm not talking to you.
No. So no, because this has to be cleared up. Let's just clear it up, and then I'll go away. Okay?
No, I'm not clearing nothing up. I don't want to talk to you.
You specifically asked me why, and I'm explaining it to you.
Stay away.
What?
Stay away.
I am. I'm staying away. I'm just sitting here.
Okay. Well, no, you can't. You can sit there, but don't talk to me.
I can talk.
No, you can't.
I'm answering your.
Who are you talking to?
You. I'm answering your question.
You still don't get it.
Call the police. Call the police then. That's not true. Call the police and ask them if that's what a protective order is for. I think they'll tell you no. Pretty sure they'll say no. So anyway, I'm sitting here talking to you. I'm answering your question. And the question was, why do I keep using the same words? And I said, well, because the problem's the same. But I also realized I'm talking to someone who is very uncomprehending. That's you. You're what we used to call a simpleton. And so you just you have very low comprehension. And so I've been using very low word comprehensions for you. So I'm going to answer your question in a fuller way. In a fuller way. If you have any questions...
I have low comprehension. On comprehension, I have no comprehension.
Very low. Yes.
It's very low.
Yeah. So at the end of this, if you'd like to ask me any questions, I recommend you listen.
Then guess what? What you just said, elucidate, please. Elucidate.
No, at the end, we're going to ask questions. So
no, I said elucidate.
And I will at the end. At the end, we're going to have a question and answer time. So I'm going to talk to you.
What is elucidate?
At the end, we're going to have a question.
I said, what is elucidate?
Are you trying to test my vocabulary? It means to illuminate or to explain. So anyway, at the end of this talk,
I said explain.
And I told you.
Answer question. Right? No.
So you have a question and answer at the end of this. I'm going to keep talking. Try and listen. If you have any questions, you can ask at the end. Otherwise, just listen. So anyway, the problem is you because you're a simpleton and a very uncomprehending and dangerous sociopath. But the larger problem, let's start from when I came into the house here, right? There was a woman, your last target, who'd been living here for 5 years, right? And it was strange because her stuff was nowhere. She didn't have anything in the bathroom. She didn't have anything in the kitchen. Nothing. I was like, that is so weird. Why is her stuff nowhere? But of course now, after being your target here, I see why. Because you steal whatever you can, or you just do nasty things, right? Like, I noticed the other day I went to brush my teeth and you put cologne on my toothbrush, right? And you laugh maniacally, like this. You make this sound in your room. You laugh regularly and maniacally in your room. I mean, you're constantly shouting out into the air nasty things. But I'm guessing you're very psychotically activated. So anyway, so now I understand why the previous woman didn't have any of her stuff, nothing. She'd been here for 5 years. She had nothing in the kitchen or the bathroom. Nothing that you could get your hands on. And now I know why, because you keep stealing whatever you can get your hands on, or you do nasty things like putting cologne on it.
What is missing in your bathroom right now? What is missing? Tell me.
I keep everything in my room.
No.
Right. And anyway, what
got missing in your bathroom?
We're waiting till the end for question and answers.
No.
Anyway.
Are you missing something right now?
We're waiting till the end.
And are you also missing toothbrush or toothpaste?
We're waiting till the end for the question and answer.
Why would you say something like that? Because you're saying something that the other previous women.
So part of being a sociopath, especially a woman-hating sociopath, is you lie. You actually get very, like, I worked for 5 years professionally assessing sociopaths like you. I'm a psychotherapist, motherfucker. And so for 5 years, I worked assessing, and the reality is sociopaths like you are very primitive. There's nothing really complicated to you. You keep the same sort of model keeps coming out with the very same patterns, and you have all of them. And one of them is you get sexually excited by being sadistic to your female target. And in this house, Bax is protecting you. So you've had free reign to hurt the woman in this house no matter what, without any consequences. And it's terrible for you, actually. It's terrible for Bax. It's terrible for everyone. But what you are is a tool of the patriarchy. Now we're getting some heady words here. You're a tool of the patriarchy.
Listen, are you bipolar?
No.
So what?
We're waiting till the end for question and answers. We're waiting.
What is this? If you're not bipolar, what is this?
Okay, I'm going to answer this one question, then we're going to wait till the end. I'm holding you accountable.
For what?
For all your sociopathic, dangerous, manipulative behaviors that you have wielded against every single woman in this house, and you shouldn't be here by law. That's it. Then the rest of the questions need to wait till the end. So, you are a tool of the patriarchy.
How long have you been in this house?
Other men love men like you because they use you to kind of hurt women that fall to the bottom. And that's how you get used. And you're protected because you play a very important role in the system of the patriarchy. You are the nasty, hidden underside so that other men can go about pretending they're law abiders and they don't hurt women. But it's because men like you exist. And I actually think that men like you are often specifically hired to be in law enforcement, sadistic, women-hating sociopaths, because they want you to subjugate women, and you love hurting women. It gets you off. I've worked with lots of men like you. You get excited by hurting women. So, at any rate.
How come you can afford your own place? No, seriously. How can you've worked as a psychotherapist or whatever the heck you say.
Do you really want to know the answer?
Why are you here? Where is your money?
I can tell you.
Where is your money?
Do you want to listen?
Where is your money?
Are you going?
How come you don't have a car?
Excellent.
You don't have a car.
I can answer your question if
and you don't live like someone that has money. What are you doing here then?
If I answer,
if you're so smart,
all right, sure, I'll tell you.
Why are you not out there working professionally and making good money
okay.
and treating people with that problem? And why are you here?
Okay, you ready?
Can I ask you, why are you here? Do you have problems?
No.
There's a reason why you're here, because this house belongs to people that have...
Are you going to listen, or are you just going to talk? I was kidnapped. Tortured for 2 fucking years. Everything stolen, in Camden, Maine. Law enforcement won't pursue them. I have cigarette burn scars on my body. I have a brand. I had millions of dollars stolen from me, and I was left for dead. And law enforcement in this country hasn't followed up. And I've written about this extensively. I was tortured and stolen from. I have scars all over my fucking body. And I have written about it extensively. And law enforcement in this country doesn't protect women, and especially not women like me who have been physically and sexually tortured. And I've written extensively about it. And the evidence is all there, except for one thing. law enforcement refuses to open an investigation into what I have clearly proven is an extreme and horrific crime, not just against me, because where I was being held as a slave and tortured, there were many other women being held and tortured as a slave too in Camden, Maine, which I have written about extensively. So that's why. Furthermore, that's why I've had literally, and actually I am now a billionaire in the scheme of things, because the state of Maine and the federal government owes me hundreds of billions of dollars in reparations for what was done to me. That's why I'm here. You're here because you're a fucking sociopathic loser. Anyway, any further questions, love? Anyone? Any further questions? It's question and answer time, Martin. Now's the time to ask the question. You don't have any questions, Martin? Now's the time. Okay, well, anyway, I feel like I fully answered, you asked me why do I keep using the same word. And really it's because you're a simpleton, but I hope that this helped answer those questions.